Initially, he was still coming. He was sleeping with me even while I was bleeding. That's the dangerous part of it. And he was telling me he can't sleep with any other person. That's why. And that because it's me, you know, he's okay with it. The whole thing caught me unaware, and I was naive. I did not really, and I wasn't a spiritual person. I didn't know if it was love. I didn't know what it was. But because she told me, you know, I'm the only person and he can't do anything like this with another person while I was bleeding.
And this was how far after it started? Was it a month after, 2 months after, or when you just, when you just started?
At that time, even at that time, when I'm on my regular period, he does that.
Wow.
You understand? So there is nothing up for him.
When you said, you made a statement, you said anytime you were with him, anytime you people had intercourse, you bled.
Yes.
Every time you were. Didn't that raise any red flag? Did you ask him any questions?
What did you say? That's when we started going out. I was dreaming of him sleeping with me.
Oh my.
So sometimes I don't know, I noticed a shadow. It would be like, you know, I just saw someone, you know, even in Asaba when I went to shoot, Mr. Titi can hear me witness. I couldn't act. I couldn't read my lines. My director said I'm not giving him what he wants. And then they had to call him as the next person on my phone because I was, you know, I was almost running mad. Something was going on and my head was really banging like I was going to run mad. So they had to call him. They gave him 50 missed calls. He didn't pick with my phone. My mother had to give him 15 missed calls before he called. Then he now called the location. They now asked him to talk to me so that I can act because I came to act in Asaba. When I got there, something entered me. Since then till today, like, I don't want to visit there because, you know, I don't know if, I just don't know. I called him and he just said, maybe I need rest. Like, sorry cannot come out of his mouth or what happened or, you know, he's always not knowing and all that. So my mother had to, you know, ask me to come to the village. I went to the village. We started going about acting, you know, and all that. And he kept telling me that he was coming. That's the funny part of it. You get. So we kept waiting, and then I started taking English medicine to stop it. Because if I sit down, there is no way I will not flood that place with blood.
Oh my, it was that bad. It was that bad.
I couldn't sit. If you go back to all the pictures I snapped on the red carpet, you will see me with bloated tummy, with skin cuts. Those periods were the period I was going through hell. I was going through it.
Did his wife know about you?
I don't know. I don't know.
So
because
she never made contact.
From what I've seen and what I'm still saying, he was living many lives. Because it's not double life again. It's many lives. Because I'm not the only one apparently.
Oh
some are dead for real. The people I know, some are dead.
I don't understand. Please come again.
Like the people I know that knows
that he dated.
That was bleeding too. She died. The other one had the spinal cord. She had an accident. She was bleeding too. You know, they all came to me. The other one is a musician. She's late now. I want to face him in court if we are going to go so that, you know, we can have a really nice, what do you call it? Trial.
You had time to defend yourself. Did this musician came to you and, you know, spoke to you about him?
He told me already that he told her we are dating, so she's going to come and act like my friend, which is the same thing Yahoo did. So, you know, my dear, this thing is deep.
Wow. So the other person is now on the wheelchair?
Yes. I have their interviews.
You have their interviews. Good. So I was going to ask something before you. So while you were at the location, please make me understand, you were constantly bleeding.
Yes. Continuously. And I couldn't read my script.
That must have been because you lost too much blood.
Yes, so I couldn't say anything, and you know, it was just shameful. Something that you've been doing for years.
There is a way Apostle can approach Halima and settle this matter behind closed door. He should do it. You see this court when they won't drag Halima go so, Jesus, a lot of things go come aside because Halima don't reach ground. She know they fear again because she don't near 6 feet. So she know they fear again. At this time, she be like who they run, where they struggle. So if Apostle no settle this matter, plenty things go come out. Make una listen to the video how they come.
Can a man who is saying he's in a relationship tell the woman that had a tattoo of his name that I have blood? How he takes in my blood, man? When you there when they did it, this is a tattoo of his name. You can't make me go right tattoo, clear my hand, right, cover everything. Nonsense. With all the lies he told me and just the stardom, go, I'm not going to enjoy the stardom. Just come cut the thing out instead of him to take accountability. I am taking my own. Why can't you just bow down to die your stupid pride you think you have? I know right now you're everywhere doing like this right now. We will just pick her up. Yeah, I was waiting for you. I was waiting to see you. Man, come out naked, come meet you. Johnson. In fact, if I don't see you that much where you talk, say you want to see me for that cut, they don't burn you where Johnson. And you, Stella, make sure you collect your own. Because if I don't see Stella's own Johnson, let me tell you, you have to bring a private jet to my house and pick me up. Losers. Yes, of course, I didn't know he was married. I knew in the process, you there with somebody, when, okay, all the fuck, make it just go like that. If you want to go, can you go? If I won't go, now so you go call my mother, talk something, I will come back again. Now me will come the beg. I won't go again. You go. Do you know how long he's been dragging me? Forget that thing, whether I marry or not marry. I have said I am sorry about that. We're talking about the way. Forget. You have to talk to Sule too. Do not tell me I am wrong. I am wrong. Wrong.
Okay.
How will I know?
Okay, so there's a question here.
2009. There is no way I knew he was a pastor. 2009. Let them bring out the whatever that is out. This picture here was 2000 and what? That's the one I used in 2013 for his birthday. This is from him. When did I start knowing he was a pastor? When he sent this. Let me show you.
When did you know? Because that's the question here. That's your.
That's when I knew. And he told me he was a motivational speaker.
What year was this? What year did he tell you that he's the most?
This was 2011.
Okay.
I mean, will I go and start buying his book? You can see that he's not even looking like the same person. Obviously, this picture, you can see that it's a long time ago.
Yeah, I see it.
So why will I have all this?
Okay, so did he just say, yesterday, remember you mentioned him saying also that was a Sunday school teacher
and oil and gas. Sunday school teacher, oil and gas. Those are the things he said he was doing. And I don't know how to search the Sunday school. I'm not a Christian.
Which year? And this was
when we started dating, in fact, he was now bringing the CD for me to see how he was preaching in the Sunday school.
Okay.
Because he wants me to see it. And I keep asking him, is it not a sin for you to be doing what you're doing? He said it's human. If any of you who know Johnson here is watching, you will know that this is what he says. I am human.
So this Halima matter and Apostle don't start to the rain again since yesterday. I think Halima approached Gist Lover and told Gist Lover that she wants to do a live. She won't come open, you know. Since when Halima don't they accuse Apostle, she never really talk physically like make we see waiting they happen. For those of you now who don't know Halima na Nigeria actress. Why Apostle na Apostle get one very big church for Auchi and in the preach around na celebrity pastor. Halima they date Apostle some years ago, and later Halima can't get sick. The story long, not the story what they yarn fully now. The story long. It is my channel. I will try to link some of the videos to this video at the end of this video. So I noticed that since yesterday, Abi, when Gist Lover started to do the live, this Halima matter don't come up again, then the trend. Initially, I told myself that I'm not going to do a video about this. But this evening, I opted to do one. I just dey come for church matter, you know. Yes, church matter. Even if church some church no they try, we'll still go church, we'll still serve God. Yeah, you understand? You need to know God by yourself. So we'll still go church, we'll go still serve God. My people say water, even if water by pikin, say we'll still drink water. Even if food choke person by, we'll still chop food. So even if some people or some men of God in quotes, they for God hand, we will still go church because we know God for ourselves. So we'll leave that part. So I decided to talk about this Halima and Apostle issue this evening because I dey see the way people they defend, people they insult Halima. Reading the comments, I saw a lot of insult being directed to Halima. And then I say, people know they understand what they happen. This evening, I am not for Apostle, neither am I for Halima. Both of them get their own shortcomings. Both of them get ready for F-up. Now, just for me to pick some salient points inside and to talk about those people where be say, then they defend Apostle. The first thing, make a first direct onto Halima part. The first part is this. When Halima decided to do this video, she said something that she did it, or after the video, she did it for others to be wise, make we borrow sense. You see, when people come up on social media, they jump. Big, small picking, big God. Now God's one, now God this, now God that. The other day, Nedu Wazobia spoke about some young girls when him know will be celebrity or celeb, when he know for that same transport for Abuja, when in guys and they do sleepover with. Some people came for Nedu's head. Why they do go talk that kind of thing? Why they do they talk that kind of thing? Nedu me say this, but Nedu me say that. I don't know. According to Halima, she said she didn't know Apostle as an apostle when they begin dates. That was in 2019. 2009. What am I saying? 2009. As of 2009, Apostle not they really very known. Like they don't know her well like that. And you know said as at that time, social media not be like the way it did now. So Halima said, no, say the man. Now so it be. But that's a part. Whether na pastor, I be no be pastor, no be that one be the issue now. The issue be say mind. Be careful who you they go out with. And I don't want to really direct this thing, say, na Apostle now they do Halima because she is sick and she they point hand to Apostle. I'm not going to talk say, yes, na Apostle they do waiting they do Halima now they get hand inside. But somehow I believe say Halima and Apostle get the thing with the two of them do. If small pikin they cry, they point hand to one direction. They cry, they point hand to one direction. Mama wey get sense go look that direction. They look waiting the pikin, make the pikin. They point hand towards that direction. Halima is a grown woman, so she no go fit talk say she no know who do her something. As in not be like cause what they happen to her, but who she and them they do something. People say why Halima never come out since. Why Bisen and I they come out? It is not easy for you to come and be discussing those kind of issues outside. 1, 2. Her coming out now is because she believes say the thing where they do her, the sickness where they her body, say na Apostle na cause am. Make Apostle come on hand for her body. That is why she is out. I don't know the kinds of sickness where she is sick, but she has really macheted. She know they look like the Halima, they hot in those days, their father. Halima Abubaka, like, now they be the Genevieve type of those days. They hot then. Can't see the way sickness can't turn out to a day. Okay. Like I said, I don't know whether Apostle night they get hand for waiting they do her. The sickness where they do it really gets name. I don't even know whether it gets name. And I don't know how far, wherever they don't go. But according to her, she has spent almost everything that she has It's a long story. The second part, now to those people will be said that they defend Apostle. Say Apostle no do Halima. You weren't there. Oh God. You weren't there. If some people talk say, now only picking where they inside your belly, now you will feel deny for. You see the one where you put for your back. Eh? You put that for back, you dey inside market. You cannot deny for that one because as it dey your back like that, so if you just stretch and collect person for more, you not gonna know. You say no, what if my picking want use promote to do? Your picking don't pick person for more for in tray. You dey ask your picking want use promote to do. So the picking where your belly, you can vouch for her. But that one where your back, you cannot vouch for her. I'm not talking about a grown adult. You cannot vouch for her. When I remember son I saw Stephanie Obodo matter. Obodo, is it Obodo? Stephanie Sha, where the America. Now so I matter trend. This same Apostle. Until Apostle come force the girl, do whatever she do, come apologize, plenty things. Because they all are for year for Nigeria. As the girl move, come out from Nigeria, go back to Canada, be America. Now she say all those things where she go talk, say na fake, say na Apostle force am go talk and say true, she and Apostle do the do. Get me straight. Whether Stephanie and Apostle do the do, whether Halima and Apostle do the do, is nobody's business. Both of them are adults. It be like so I no understand. See, you know why we dey look this thing big? So now because of say Apostle, na man of God and a married man. Now because they look and gigi. But again, if you look him, he is human, and if he fall, so now when they support and say, what did they call her? Halima wants to bring down a man of God. Halima wants to calm down. Not be if Apostle even do, not being be the first person will do. David, the man after God's own heart in the Bible, a great king, a ruler, man when be say God love by, as a man when be say, if he they praise God, yeah, but they go the sweet God, anyhow. God will they give her everything when he wants. Go they share her, they give only David. The Bible described David as a man after God's own heart. But again, David is still flesh and blood. He fell. And he fell because he was idle at that time. The time when they dance for God, the time when they do thanksgiving for God, he not fall. Now the time when they call say too free, go stay for back on it, they look who they go and who they come, now he fall. The time when men of God go spend in the presence of God, they no spend them. They begin, they look. And that time they fall. Did David fall? Abi David no fall? He fall. He goes stand for back on, he can't go see person where they bath. Can't look bodies. Hi! This woman don't do BBL, oh, more see back, see front, see far foot. You don't have a reason for your heart. How you go to arrange the woman. Before you say Jacques, because he get power. Because Apostle get money. I'm just trying. I'm not saying Apostle did it or not. Whether I do and I'm business, whether I not do and I saw, not consign me. David sent for the woman. Raya's wife. He carry her come. He do the woman finish. He not just do the woman cover Vukayena. He give him belly for inside a womb. Make carry the go. He come and go force her. In those days, this DNA. King, see the plans where the king they plan. He come and go force the man. Make the man come follow the wife, do the do. So that he go be like saying that the wife that put the pikin for now the make the husband go follow the wife, do what he do. So that he go be like saying that the husband I put the pikin for a womb. But no, the man no agree. Even when he come back from war, he still stay for corner. He no go sleep for us. He no follow his wife, do anything. The next day, I carry body now go back to war again. Go they fight, they defend. Why the king, they lotter around, don't get work to do. They walk around. Last, what did David do? Just to cover his sin, just like the way, if I thought say Suleiman do, they do. Just that, like the way they find way to cover his sin, he go they add more sin, they join the sin. Just to cover his sin, he decided to buy Uriah. Come buy Uriah. Now, he carry person wife, he put pikin for his womb, he buy the husband. Now, man of God, I be not be man of God. Now, still man of God. Because of that one, God is like, no. See, God does not like the sin, but God likes the sinner. Let me say that again. God may not like the sin, Not be me. God does not like the sin. But that does not stop God from still liking you. He still loves you, the sinner. The only thing when he asks from you, I just come tell and say you did sorry. Be sober. Be repentant. After everything, when God tell David, say, man, come here. You know the year word. Your eye know they stay one place. All the while for you pack for your palace, so you know issue. You see go provide for person. You two get on truth. Come here, sit down here. Come here. When God knock on for head, now David sit up, say, God, I beg no verse. David apologized. And the thing where God won't make it do him, God still do him. The pikin where they born out of that sin, he stick by. Even when David prayed, fast, did everything, he stick by. Now, man of God, I be no be man of God. He is still a man of God. That does not mean that God rejected him. He is still a man of God. Or he was still a man of God. If I thought, say, Apostle actually fell into that sin, that was his past. It was his past. That does not stop Apostle from being a man of God. Guys, get it right. Stop defending him. Like, now Halima be the devil. No, Halima is not the devil. Both of them, two consenting adults, did something. Stop saying it was the woman that lured him. After all, the woman not say get wife. Apostle not saying get wife when he go after another woman. You guys should don't stop always putting the blame on only one person. The woman is always the problem. When it comes to this kind of sin, the woman is always the problem. Which kind of cloth he wear? Because he get big bless. Because he get big yash. Because he do this. Because he do that. He too even hear the man said, see the kind of shirt anywhere go meet the man. You guys must look for a way to bring the woman down. This woman say he and Apostle do something. She no be small pikin. Apostle no be small pikin. Yes, Apostle don't carry and go court, say deformation of character. Okay, let them go to court and settle it in court. No, they argue with you, no. Let the evidence go before them. No, they argue with you, no. Make you understand something. You know, it's not all case that went to the court. Now the judge, they find the bottom of the matter. I've been never go for prison for case where they don't know anything about. The judge says a human being. And how are you going to judge a case of two adults who do something? How are you going to judge that kind of case for how many years ago? How you want to judge that kind of case? My dear, I'm not calling you this evening. Can't tell on say, Apostle do, Apostle not do. Apostle is a very bad somebody for doing, or Halima is a very bad somebody for speaking. No. Both of them are human. Two consenting adults. So long not be minor, not be small picking. Apostle do and to. It's not my business. You understand? If I thought Apostle no say it true do, maybe go before God in prayers, apologize to God and let this case just ignore whatever Halima they say. If it be say true say in no do. If it be say true say in do, make it go before God, go ask for forgiveness. Then if it be say in no do, they can go to court and go and be judging the matter there. I am just after those people that are poking their nose into this issue. Apostle did not do anything. If you are trying to drag a man of God down, remember that God does not play with his children. Not only man of God, I cannot play with God, not they play with his children. Me, if I join the children now, I not join the children. You self join the children. Only man I see God's children now. Sure. Not only man of God, I be God's children. Everybody now God's children. I God, I born all of us. You know yet? So, not be only the men of God, he quotes. Now God, they jealous over. God, they jealous over all of us. Now they can send his son, make God die for all of us. When Jesus Christ came, not to say God die for all the men of God. You are a man of God. I am a woman of God. All of us are his children. And he said, go into the world and preach the gospel. He not to say, man of God, one man of God. Go, he call all of us. But he call us for different things. What we go do? Then we are still all ministers. We are all workers in his vineyard. There is something that you are still doing for God. So don't look at these people like they are very superior kind of next to God. Don't let God punish you, because he said, thou shalt not bow down before any image or his likeness. He said, make we not carry another person like say, I be God. Africans, we like respect. With the respect, yes, with the respect, but not be worship. Because God is jealous. God is jealousy. God is jealousy. If he is jealous, yeah. Go read that for Bible. If God is jealous, if he is jealous, he come up. He said, I'm a very jealous God. So no turn man to God. The reverence when you want to give God, no give unto man. The respect when you want to give God, no give unto man. We are all children of God. God loves all of us equally, and he is mindful. He like us die. Now make can carry him picky come make up by for all of us. They're not called by for only one kind of pastor, one set of pastor, or one set of man of God. You be man of God, I be woman of God. I'll start talking about this video. Unado. I know it's not what they expect to talk, but now the way I want to talk and I talk and so. We are all human beings. So long you're flesh and blood, you can be tempted. It is not left for you to fall or not to fall. That you fell does not mean that you are still not loved by God. If you fall, get up. Get up and continue the race. Tell God you're sorry and move on. That is it. The time when you go spend with God, you spend that time to defend yourself on social media. You spend that time when you go take preach better thing for your members. You use the time to preach about what did they tell you? People will accuse you, and people will not accuse you. That's what you go to your altar to talk about. That one, a sermon where person they preach. Bye bye, Jerry. If you talk, Mando, bye bye. See you now. Bye bye, guys. Love you guys. Have a lovely day. Don't forget to subscribe.